Jamille, before we go into the FA Cup action this weekend, the team are on a real high at the moment in regards to how the season's gone on the whole. How have you found it as a player?
It's been good. We've obviously started well. I think the first third or so of the season has been really good. We've had some good results, good performances have been the key to that. But it's obviously the togetherness in the squad, and it's enjoyable. I think that's the main thing I'd say. It's off the pitch, the way we work for each other. And I think when you come into a training ground environment and when everyone's working hard, it's enjoyable to work hard and feel like you leave everything out there on the training pitch first and foremost. And then that naturally then translates into a game day. And I think you can see that on a match day, and that's been getting us results. So long may that continue.
You've obviously been part of successful teams before that have got promotions under your belt and everything like that. Can you see a similar sort of sign in that of a team that can be successful this season here?
Definitely. I think the strength we've got in terms of our strength in depth is a massive plus. And that's a part of it on the training pitch. Again, when you go down to when you pick a team or you pick an 11v11 or something, there's not much difference between both 11s and everyone's pushing each other. And I've alluded to that before, but competition for places is a massive thing, and that normally keeps pushing the team that's then able to start on a Saturday to keep doing well, because you kind of have that fear, I suppose, someone could take your spot, so you've got to keep performing.
You seem to have struck up a real partnership with Nathan so far this season. I think he's got 11 goals himself. He picked up the Young Player of the Month award for the EFL in October. How great's it been to be able to mentor somebody like him, to see him grow as well?
Yeah, it's been great. Loey's a top lad, first and foremost, off the pitch. And then that it just kind of brings it into how he's on the pitch. He's like a sponge. He wants to learn. He wants to do better every single day in training again. And on a match day, he's desperate to score goals. But that part of him being such a good lad and a good listener, and that he wants to take everything in. He doesn't listen. He's willing to listen, but he's also willing to challenge as well, which I think is important, because it kind of shows how much he's thinking about his game. But yeah, for me, it's been enjoyable to play alongside him, because he's a lot younger than me, but the way his enthusiasm and everything he brings and helps me as well. And we talk to each other a lot on the pitch and off the pitch, so it's been enjoyable to play alongside Loey, and it's great to see him getting the awards, and obviously for the hard work and the performances he's been putting in, and hopefully they'll keep doing that for us.
He's obviously spoken about yourself, DJ, Flash as well, being more senior to him in terms of the seasons played, games played, and everything like that. How important is it for him to constantly keep tapping into the experience that you guys have got as a young striker coming out on loan?
I think it is massive. If I look back to my young years, I've had experienced players that I've had to lean on, and there's times when you've been into situations or experiences that you're a bit unsure of. So just listening to that and passing that experience on, it can be vital from us. But then, as I've said before, the way that he listens, because if you're passing that on, but you've got someone that thinks they know it all, it can fall on deaf ears. But Loey is the opposite of that. He wants to learn, he wants to keep improving, and he wants to kind of take advice on. So yeah, I think, like I said, the boys, Flash, DJ, obviously we've all been around for a while, and we've played games and experienced different situations. So we all keep passing it on to him, and that's an important part of it as well. That striker unit, to have different kind of opinions and different voices to kind of help you through everything. I'm still learning even at my age, so even myself, it's good sometimes, like Flash and DJ, and during matches they'll come and speak to me and kind of see it from their perspective as well. So it's always good to have that as a unit.
Going into this weekend's game in the FA Cup, you've had some special FA Cup memories. It's a competition that's synonymous with English football. You'd be hoping for more this weekend against Charlton.
Yeah, definitely. It's one of those. It's the competition you grew up watching as a kid, and those memories of getting through to the later stages. Obviously, like I said, I've had some good experiences. I've been able to play against some good teams, and some of the memories that come back to me is being able to walk out with my son against Man City, for example. We played when they'd won the league a few years back, and that's what we're looking for again. Those kind of memories to create, because it creates memories for the fans as well. But listen, we've got a tough game on Saturday, so that's what we're looking forward to, and we know we've got to be at our best to try and beat a good Charlton side.
Pitted ourselves against a number of League One teams already so far this season. Do you relish coming up against teams from a higher division to challenge ourselves as a group?
I think so, yeah. We look forward to the games. It's the next game. is what we look at it as. We take everyone, we give everyone their respect, but then we're confident in our own abilities. But yeah, it's obviously a good test to keep playing against teams from a higher opposition. And like I said, Charlton on the next one on that list, and we've got to go into the game. We give them all their respect, but we've got to concentrate on ourselves as well.
The fans have been incredibly important this season, as they always are. Another ticket offer in place, 10, 5 and £1. It'd be great to see another bumper crowd at the Poundland Bescott Stadium, wouldn't it?
Yeah, they've been unbelievable. They've come out their numbers every single game, and it is difficult. You know, it's not easy to come to every game. It's, you know, the cost of everything but the club are doing brilliant as well to try and help the fans with that, and they've responded. And yeah, if we can just get as many of them in the ground as possible, which they've always done, because you can see it's a massive help to the lads when we're out there on the pitch. So yeah, I'm sure we'll see another big crowd at the Bescott on Saturday.